Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the co-hosts here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin charts. We're also going to be talking about what is happening in 2 days' time, and of course we're going to take a look at the short entry that I showed you that I entered into yesterday. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, then please make sure you smash a like on this video. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps the channel out. It is also free as well. But yes, if you smash that like button, we will get straight on into the video. So jumping straight on in, taking a look at the Bitcoin 8-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin has finally had some sort of movement. That movement was a push towards the upside. I was expecting a pullback, but this is, and this is okay. Okay, I wasn't trading the previous range that we were looking at. The confluence was not there for me. There wasn't enough strength. I was telling you that this is actually what I wanted to be trading. I wanted to be trading this bigger range, and yeah, the price has pushed towards the upside. That's okay, because now we can look for those entries, and that's exactly what we did yesterday. I was looking for those shorting entries, and I have in fact started to short. As you can see here, we are currently sat at break even. Price hasn't moved much since we entered this trade, but as you can see, just currently sat at break even. We're not seeing any movement as of yet, and I'm not expecting to see this trade in profit straight away. I also have these limit orders up here as well. I am expecting the price to potentially push a little bit higher before we actually start seeing that price finally pull back. There is a possibility that that could happen. However, I don't think that the price is going to come up as high as some people expect it. Okay, there is a possibility, yes, that the price could come up to potentially 18,370 or even 18,118. At this resistance level here. For me, I don't think the price is going to reach that high. We do have, from the previous high to the previous low, we do have a golden pocket, okay, Fibonacci retracement golden pocket coming in between the 0.618, the 0.66 right here. We do have that coming in. That's going to act as a bit of resistance as well. We also have that bearish divergence in as well, so we're forming lower lows on the price action charts, but on the RSI we have actually made a very slight higher high, and the RSI is in that very overextended area right here. So we could see the RSI reach a little bit higher and then eventually see that pullback. And whilst the RSI does that, that could mean that the price of Bitcoin comes up to this golden pocket here, finds resistance there, and then we finally see that pullback, potentially back down to this fib level here, which also lines up with that value area low, which is going to give us a very good long entry. I'm going to trade this range until the range is broken, and we're going to be looking at taking profits from this short if it is a winning short position. However, we're going to leave a little bit of capital left in the trade to see, just to let it run, okay, just to let it see if the range is going to be broken on the short. But we're going to be looking at entering that long here, and if that long plays out, then we are going to be looking at taking profits at the value area high, but also letting a bit of that trade run as well to see whether the range is going to break towards the upside, or we're going to still have that possible short trade open as well. We're just going to wait. We're just going to trade this range and wait until that range is finally broken. It doesn't matter whether this range breaks towards the upside or towards the downside. We're just going to trade the range and keep a little bit of capital within those trades to see if we can maximize our returns when this range finally breaks, because this range is going to break. This is exactly what we did on this previous range right here. We made about 4 trades within this range. No, maybe five trades. I know we shorted one of these here. We shorted one of these here. We shorted this one here as well. And I know we made a long from down here. We tried to short this here. However, that short did actually fail. But then again, we shorted the day after. Was it the day after? A few days after. We shorted this a few days after, and we made a really nice trade there. And we left a little bit of capital within that trade because the range actually broke towards the downside, and then that's when we made that really, really nice trade of 120%, because we left a little bit of capital left within that trade. We maximized our returns, and that's exactly what I'm going to be looking to do within this range here as well. Okay, just with each of those trades that we take, okay, once we take profit, we just leave a little bit of capital just to maximize those returns. That's the best way to trade. That's the best way I've found for myself to trade as well. And yeah, that's what I am going to do. But right now, we are coming into resistance. Okay, we're coming into resistance at this value area high, finding it hard to get above this. Okay, that could work in our favor because yes, we are in a short position as of right now. However, we could break above value area high. As you can see right here, we've found resistance at value area high before. So we could use this value area high as resistance and then get rejected and potentially come down to value area low. But the main scenario that I'm actually looking at is a price breaking above value area high, coming up to this golden pocket, and then hitting that limit order that we have up there at around $17,600. And then possibly seeing a rejection from there. So that's still what I am looking at. Maybe we'll test this golden pocket and then come and retest it as well, form some sort of bearish divergence, and then we see the price fall from there. But this is what I'm doing right now. I am short. I think this is, right now, I do think this is a bull trap. And I do think people are going to get too excited, but then the bears are going to step in, and we're going to see that price pull back. We're not seeing any major bullish volume coming in either. So this is why I'm still bearish within the market. But as I said, I'm just going to trade this range. We've been trading these ranges for over 3 months now. We've made some really, really successful trades, and I'm going to continue to trade these ranges. It's the best thing to do within a bear market. Okay, trade these ranges within a bear market is the best things to do, because in a bear market we see a lot of periods of consolidation like this, and they're great ways to trade. And then once we finally do get those big moves like we've seen right here, we want to leave a little bit left in those trades once we take profit, to let those trades run and maximize those gains. So, as I said, this is what I'm going to do. So right now, expecting maybe a little bit more of a push towards the upside, nothing too much though. And then we see a rejection from there. And then I would actually be expecting value area low to be hit. Exactly the same story with Ethereum as well. So that's everything I've got for you for Bitcoin. Pretty straightforward there, but Ethereum, exactly the same scenario. However, for Ethereum, I don't expect much more towards the upside before we see that pullback. We still have that very slight bearish divergence, but initially still a bearish divergence. So forming lower lows right here, but we're forming higher highs on the RSI. So, this is a very and on the RSI, we're in a very extreme overbought territory. So this is signaling to me that a pullback is needed. And same, we're above value area high right here as well. This telling me that a pullback is most likely going to happen. However, there could be a little bit of a push towards the upside to this white horizontal level here at around $1,351. We've tested this level twice to the dollar. So we've tested it right here, and we've tested it right here as well. So this is going to be a major resistance level for Ethereum, and we're going to see whether Ethereum reaches this level, and if it does, we're most likely going to get a rejection from this level. I would expect a rejection from this level because we've got the bearish divergence, we're above value area high, and the RSI is in very overextended territory. Now, for an invalidation for this, for me, it would be a break above this, hold it support, and then see that movement towards the upside. I don't expect this. I do see the price pulling back from here, but we will have to see. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. With Bitcoin, I'm showing you here. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Okay, I'm opening a trade. I'm telling you that I am going short, and I'm showing you me actually going short as well. This is how I've taken the last 10 trades that I've done. I've showed you 100% transparency that I've entered these trades. And this is what I want to be with you. I want to be 100% transparent. So that's what I'm going to do. And right now, I'm just waiting to see whether this trade is going to get rejected from here or whether we're going to come up, hit this next limit order that I have up here, and then see a rejection. But yeah, this is what I'm waiting for right now. And we do actually have some big news, to be honest with you, coming in. What's the date today? The date is the 10th. So on the 12th, we actually do have the core inflation rate year over year, inflation rate year over year as well. Now, if we see this come in higher than forecasted, this is not going to be good for the markets, which is going to be good for our short position that we have open right here. So we're going to have to see for this short position, I would like to see inflation come in higher than expected because, that is not going to be good for the market. However, if it comes in under expected, under forecasted, or if it comes in the same as forecasted, then that will be good for the market, and I would most likely be looking to exit this short position. But yeah, initially, if we do come in higher than expected, this is not going to be good for the market. So for this short position right here, I know it sounds bad, but I want to see core inflation rate year over year and inflation rate year over year come in actually higher than expected. Now, I'm not sure what it's like over in the USA. I know that in the UK, we are still seeing the price of food actually increase. I know the price of petrol has come down. The price of fuel has come down, but I know that food is still increasing. So we'll have to see what happens within the US, see if that is increasing or if it is going to come in forecasted or under forecasted. But yeah, we'll have to see. And that obviously is going to really, really affect the markets as well. As I said, if it comes in forecasted or lower, we're going to see the market pump. However, if it comes in higher than forecasted, we're going to see that market dump. And that comes in at 1:30. So on the 12th, the live will be a little bit later then. We'll be live 1:30 UK time. And I'll come live for that, and we'll see how that affects the market and how it affects our trade as well. So make sure you stay tuned on the 12th as well. And then on the 13th of January, we have the Michigan Consumer Sentiment as well. That's fairly big as well. So we will. What's it? 3:00. So yeah, we'll see if we're live for that, but it doesn't affect the market as much as the core inflation rate year over year and inflation rate year over year. So definitely on the 12th at 1:30, we are going to go live and see how this can affect the market and see how this can affect our trade. So yeah, I think that's everything I've got for you today. Of course, if there's any updates that I need to bring to you, you will be the first people to know about it. I will come live. If anything changes with the trade that I have open, then you will be the first people to know about it. Of course, I will come live and I will talk you through it and talk you through what I am doing. But yeah, that's everything I've got for you. If you enjoyed this little update, then please make sure you smash a like on this video. And yeah, if you enjoy the trades that I'm bringing you as well, please smash a like. I know that I haven't made a trade in the past sort of month and a half, but the price has been very, very, very flat over the course of Christmas and New Year's as well. So we haven't seen any trading opportunities, but now we're getting that volume coming back in. Now everyone's back to normal. We can start seeing that volume coming back in, and we can start making those trades once again, like we were before Christmas. We made 10 trades in 3 months before Christmas, and they were really, really successful trades. 8 of them winning, 2 of them losing, so an 80% win rate. And we're looking to continue that by making more and more winning trades. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you smash a like on this video, and I can continue to bring the trades that I'm taking as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow for the normal live. And of course, if anything changes within the markets, I will come live and I will update you with that. But right now, we're not really seeing the price move too much. If it does, of course, I will come live. So thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button, and I will see you in the next live stream.